Hello, my friends. Welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I'm laughing because in the past 2 days, maybe 3, but I guess 2, I've been reading a lot of articles talking about how Ukraine, pushes through the Russian lines and how it counterattacks and how he's going to take Kherson, he's going to take this, and he's going to take that, is hitting that, is doing that. Because if you read this information, these articles, you will think, I think Ukraine is winning. And obviously, when you think that Ukraine is winning, when you're going to find out is losing, you're going to have a little cognitive dissonance. You're going to be like, what are you talking about? They've been winning. What happened? Well, maybe this could be two options. One, they are lying. The other one, they're not lying. So let's go with the first one. They're not lying. If they're not lying, good for them. They advance. They push the Russians back to Vladivostok, send them over the Bering Springs, go to Alaska, and get to Washington, D.C. Got that. Now let's say they're lying. Now, if they're lying, then we're going to find out in about 3 days that actually something happens. I don't know, Jesus Christ did not fight for them anymore or something, and they start losing, unfortunately, so they have to ask for peace and negotiation. This is what I expect. I'm a skeptical guy, and I'm usually going by patterns of my observations and understanding based on historical events, and I memorize and I remember statements and actions, so then I can make patterns and see a direction. So I'm not saying that's the way it is, but I am more inclined, about 60 to 40%, inclined to believe that this is just a BS propaganda move to make the Ukrainians appear like they're winning, and then something happens. Actually, they're not winning. Actually, they're like losing. And then something happens where they will say, you know what, now we have the upper hand, quote unquote, which is a lie, and we ask, hey, do you want to negotiate? And the Russians will say, sure. But for us, they're going to negotiate from an upper position, when actually they negotiate from a bottom, lower position, but we don't know that. Let's see if that's going to be true. I'm waiting. I give them a week. And in a week, I should find out if the Russians are on their way to Vladivostok or they're on their way to Kiev. All right? A week. Remember, today is what? Monday. By Sunday. So, I have this Ukrainska Pravda, July 11th, 2022. Common Era. 2022. In 2 weeks, Ukraine destroyed 14 Russian warehouses and bases far in the rear. So that means across the front on the other side. That's quite an achievement. BBC reports, the state-owned English broadcaster, or partly state-owned. You, my friend, my Brit friends, you can tell me. But I know it's owned by the government to a certain extent. In 2 weeks, from late June to early July, Ukraine carried out 14 accurate, pinpoint strikes on ammunition depots and military bases of Russian troops in the occupied Ukrainian territories. The source is material from the Russian BBC services. So the BBC in Russia reported this. How are they still allowed to function there? Because they're the good guys and they should be allowed. I give you the answer. Officially, neither the General Staff or the Armed Forces of Ukraine nor the Military of Defense of Russia reported such cases. BBC knows best. So neither the General Staff of Armed Forces of Ukraine nor the Ministry of Defense of Russia reported such cases. So the BBC makes shit up. Oh my God. Information and video evidence were shared on social media by eyewitnesses, military journalists, and bloggers from both sides, as well as by local officials. Okay, Some cases were also confirmed by the Strategic Communication Department of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. Background. On Monday, the Secretary of the National Security and Defense Council, Oleksiy Danilov, said that the quantitative advantages of the Russian army are offset by the accuracy of Ukrainian missiles and artillery coming from the west. Send us more. After 10 July, powerful explosions of ammunition stores in occupied Alchevsk and Shakhtarsk were reported, as was the destruction of warehouse in Kherson Oblast. Alright, BBC, so you gathered more information than the intelligence services of both countries involved in the conflict. Congratulations, Professor Higgins. You remember where that comes from? Alright, I just played it today. Anyway, so, I don't know, I'm waiting for about a week. And a week, I already told you the scenario I'm waiting for. Now I'm waiting. I give it 60%. But if all, okay, let's say this way. Okay, we hit 16 warehouses. Oh, bravo. Like in Mowgli's original Jungle Book, Shere Khan the tiger. Bravo. Good job. How many did the Russian hit? 3,529? If you have to put it in a kind of, proportion or to figure out if that's a good thing or nothing. Like you go and tell, hey, daddy, yes, my little freaking son, what's wrong? I got the 3rd place. It's a good place. After all, right? A good place. 3rd. How many? From how many? From 3. Oh, get the fuck out of here, kid. You're a loser, right? The same here. You might have hit, 16, 20, but if the other guys hit 3,000, don't even mention your 16. The same here. Kid, how many competitors were there? 3, and I got the 3rd place. Get the fuck. So the same here. It's just, alright, you good, but compared to how much the opponents. Oh, we played football, okay, England versus Germany. And England scored 3 goals. Oh, yeah. Oh, great, yeah, goal! Give me another round of beer right here for the lads. All right, how many goals did Germany score? 20. Send those beers back. That's what basically is right here, man. Oh, shit. They don't tell you how much the other ones in the context. They don't tell you the context. Anyway, so maybe the Russians did not hit anything. Then yes, bravo. But in this case, they don't give us the situation, the context. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. I can make myself laugh, that's for sure.